Hey y'all, it's Lissa, aka Bangs and Glasses. I'm back with a little project share slash tutorial for a project I'm sending to some of my swap partners for our fall themed swap. So if you are Alice or Lori, please don't watch this video because you will be spoiled on what I'm sending you. So I'm going to give them a few seconds to click out of this video. Before I show you guys the rest of the video and what I'm creating for them. Okay, so hopefully they are gone and not watching this video, but I am making some cute little mini albums based on the tutorial posted by PinkStrawberryz. I will link her original tutorial video down below. But I just adapted it slightly to fit the paper that I had. So this is a mini album made with 6x8 papers that are double-sided. These papers are all from Simple Stories Cozy Days. So this is the paper pad that I'm using because it's double-sided. You will need double-sided paper for this project. You can see I've used up a lot of the paper in here. And this paper pad is kind of weird because it has like these big images. I'll show you what I mean by that. So it has some sheets like this, which are like large sentiments in the middle that are kind of tricky to use in paper crafting or outside of like scrapbooking. So I used up these pages actually out of the album in order to make the pockets. So I'm going to show you what I created, and then I'll talk to you about how I did it and the measurements. I won't be making a full, mini album on this tutorial. I just wanted to show you guys the basics. PinkStrawberryz did a great job of explaining how to put this together in her tutorial, but I wanted to show you guys how I adapted it. So this is the cover. The cover of the albums, I used a 4x6 cut apart sheet from the line. So it is from this piece of paper, which is called 4x6 Elements. And again, this is from the Cozy Days paper. And it's great because it is double-sided. Again, you will need double-sided paper for this project. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I think it turned out super cute. This whole album is 4x6. So then this inside flap is going to be 4x5.5. So you can put like 4x4 photos here or trim down a 4x6 photo to fit in this space. And then each page has this cute little pocket that is made from just one sheet of 6x8 paper. So this is what the pockets have. They have a little insert here that you can, put photos or do journaling on. I just decorated the sides pretty simply. These inserts are a little smaller than 4x4. And these are actually from the 4x4 cut apart sheet from Cozy Days. And these are also great because they're double-sided. Okay, so we have like a pocket with a little insert with a tab on it. Turn the page. We have another one. And then I did pockets with little 3x4 cards that I just cut into tags. And these are also double-sided, which is nice. Again, you can add photos or journaling. Next one, we got another cut apart stuck in the pocket. Got these tags that I made from the cut apart sheet, which you can also use the tag sheet that is from this line. I think that's a great idea. I just wanted to use the 3x4 cards because I typically don't use cut aparts. And then this is the last page with another one of those cut aparts in it. And here's the back. So such a cute little album. Really came together quickly. You can, make this however decorative you want. I just did the cover and then 5 pages. I thought that was really cute. You can add all your fall photos in here, document the year. So let me show you what I did and what the measurements are. So I pulled out all the sheets that had this weird like giant sentiment in the middle, and there were about 4 of those in this paper pad, so it's these 4 right here. But thankfully these sheets are double-sided. So here's what I did. So this whole sheet is 6 by 8. All I did was I scored at the half mark, which is 4. So I scored at the 4, and whatever image you don't want seen as much, you want to put on the inside of your page. So I don't want this big sentiment and stuff to be seen, so I'm going to put this on the inside and score on that side. And then we want to score again at the half mark. This is going to be our spine for our book, and then I scored again at the 1.5 mark right here. All right. So we got a score line at the half mark, at the 4 and 4. So this is going to fold up like that. So here's what I need to do. Let me grab my scissors. Okay, so now I just need to cut out tabs so I can cut out my pocket. So on this side with the spine, I'm just going to cut up to that first score mark. I'm going to cut a little notch into the side, and then on this side I'm going to do the same thing, just cut up to the other score mark. And on this side I'm actually going to trim a lot of this off because you're not going to see it in the pocket, and I can actually use this paper for something else. So I just trimmed off this part. I can use this paper for something else. I'll show you what I did with that paper in a minute. And then you can just trim a little notch out on this side and make your pocket. So you'll just fold this over like that. You'll put some glue. I'm just using my Barely Arts glue. You can also use hot glue or double-sided tape, whatever your favorite adhesive is. I would use some sort of glue though, since you will be, you know, pulling things in and out of this pocket. And you just fold it over. All right, so now we have our little pocket, and see, you still see this cute stuff that was in or on that paper, but you don't see like the giant sentiment. And then all I did is I just took my little circle punch and I made a little notch in the pocket. And you just do these pages however many times you want. I just did 5 in my album, and then use a 4x6 cut apart card for the cover. You'll punch holes on the spine like you see here, and I just tied it with some seam binding. And that's really all you need to do. For the cut apart cards that I put inside the little pockets, I made these little tabs, and I actually made those out of the part that I cut off when I made the pocket. So you see I just punched out of that leftover piece. That way I'm not using any more paper. So that is how I made this cute little 4x6 mini album using a 6x8 paper pad. Let me know if you use this tutorial. I'd love to see your creations, and thank you for watching. Thank you, PinkStrawberryz, for the inspiration, and I'll see you guys again in the next crafty video. Bye!